my name is Sarah, and today we're going to be talking about a very controversial topic in the United States. No, it's not the presidential election. No, it's not the pandemic. No, it's not any of the other huge social issues that we're facing right now. Today we're going to get to the really, really important stuff, and that is Hawaiian pizza. So how many of you guys have ever tried Hawaiian pizza before? Or even just any pizza with pineapple on it? Yeah, so how do you guys feel about pineapple pizza? Because there are really only two types of people in the world. There are people who hate pineapple pizza, and there are, the people who like it. And for some reason, this has become a very controversial topic in the United States. So I'm excited to show you a little bit of American culture and also learn about this very interesting recipe / monstrosity. I guess it depends on what side you happen to lie on. But anyway, let's get started. Okay, so before we started, I wanted to show you a couple of memes that would perhaps help you understand a little bit more about the cultural pathos around pineapple pizza. So here is a meme explaining why Hawaiian pizza is the worst pizza. Number one, it wasn't even invented in Hawaii, which this person says is dumb, and that's true. We're going to learn about in the article. Hot fruit and cheese. How can people defend this? When you think about it, it does sound a little bit gross, actually. And usually it's more expensive than cheese or pepperoni pizza, which tastes better. But I can get behind this because I personally do like cheese and pepperoni pizza better. And I personally would never pay to have pineapple on my pizza. Yeah, I think, if someone gave it to me for free, I'd be like, okay, whatever, and I'd eat it. But I would never pay for it. So this is a little bit of a funny picture. It's not a real picture. I think this is just from maybe a movie or something. So it's a photo of an Italian-American immigrant held still and forced to watch in horror as pineapple is added to a pizza for the first time. 1914, Brooklyn, New York. So my family is actually Italian-American. So especially my relatives in Boston, they're very, very much in touch with their Italian heritage. And Italians, we love pizza because, who doesn't? But Italians especially love pizza, and they love good pizza, which is why this guy is so upset to see that pineapple is being added to his beloved pizza. Another time, this guy ordered a pizza with pineapple, and the delivery driver was so disgusted with his order that he said he couldn't bring himself to put pineapple on it. That's gross, sorry. And he put a $5 bill inside. So, you can see that pineapple pizza, it's pretty controversial in American culture. So I'm very curious about what you guys think of it. Okay, well, finally we're going to get to the article, and hopefully we can learn a little bit more about this pizza that has become such a hot topic in American culture. All right, first paragraph. Hawaiian pizza is a pizza with tomato sauce, cheese, ham, and pineapple. It topped Time Magazine's 2014 the 13 most influential pizzas of all time. Despite being one of the most popular pizzas in the world, Hawaiian pizza is often criticized for its inclusion of pineapples. So basically this is just repeating what I showed you via these memes. So as you know, Hawaiian pizza, it's got tomato sauce, it's got cheese, it's got ham. None of that is too controversial, but when it comes to the pineapple, people seem to get really upset for whatever reason. And for this reason, Time Magazine said that the pizza was one of the most influential pizzas of all time. Because, here we are talking about it. It's just a little pineapple. It didn't mean to cause a stir. But yeah, it's become a kind of a weird part of American meme culture. All right, second paragraph. Hawaiian pizza is credited as the invention of Sam Panopoulos, a Greek-born Canadian cook. According to Panopoulos, he first made Hawaiian pizza at his restaurant, Satellite Restaurant in Chatham, Canada in 1962. Prior to inventing Hawaiian pizza, Satellite Restaurant's menu included American Chinese cuisine, which is known for mixing sweet and savory flavors. So it sounds like this guy, he's kind of all over the place culturally. He's from Greek, he lives in Canada, he used to make American Chinese food for Canadians. I don't know why he would choose to do that, because actually Greek food is really delicious. It seems like he likes to enjoy kind of experimenting with new and perhaps controversial recipes. So I guess it makes sense that someone like this could invent the pineapple pizza or the Hawaiian pizza. And so when we say that Hawaiian pizza is credited to Panopoulos, that means that we're giving him credit. We're saying that he was the one who invented it. And an invention, of course, is a 발명하다, is to invent. And so invention is simply the noun form of that. One more thing, this phrase right here, prior to, that just means before. So before he invented Hawaiian pizza, he included American Chinese cuisine in his menu at his restaurant. So this just sounds a little bit more fancy. So if you want to sound fancy, you can use this, but you don't have to. Okay, so he put pineapple on pizza. He made Chinese food in Canada, even though he was Greek. So what on earth possessed him to put fruit onto a pizza pie? Because certainly no Italian that I ever knew would have thought or wanted to do that. Well, inspired by such dishes, meaning the American Chinese cuisine that was mentioned before, Panopoulos experimented by adding canned pineapples, ham, and bacon to pizza. Panopoulos chose to name his invention Hawaiian pizza, as the can he used had the word Hawaiian on it. So, as one of the memes that we looked at before, I think it was the very first one, Hawaiian pizza was not invented in Hawaii, and it's not really even eaten that much in Hawaii either. So in fact, it was invented in Canada, but the reason that he decided to call it Hawaiian pizza is simply because the can that contained the pineapples that he put onto the pizza had the word Hawaii on it. So, clearly this was a very creative guy. He got a lot of inspiration from his surroundings, maybe a little bit too much, but yeah, I'd really like to talk to this person. He seems like an interesting person. Although the addition of pineapples on pizza took some time to grow in popularity, Hawaiian pizza eventually became popular throughout the world. So, is pineapple pizza popular in Korea, would you say? Yeah, I know a lot of things that, for instance, Italians or Americans would definitely not put on pizza are very often included in pizza in Korea, such as sweet potatoes, corn, mayonnaise, broccoli. Yeah, lots of things that personally I would never have thought to put onto a pizza until I came to Asia. It seems like Korean pizza in particular is very, shall we say, creative, liberal, open, with the ingredients that it includes. Usually, I personally don't really like sweet things on my pizza. I don't know, I just feel like savory pizza and like spicy sausage and pepperoni, it just needs to be separate. I just like to keep it separate, but I do know that a lot of people do enjoy to have, the sweet corn, the sweet cream, sweet potatoes, stuff like that onto a pizza, but yeah. Sadly, I do not fall into that camp. That's not really what I prefer, but no judgment either way. All right, well, I am very happy to share this piece of American meme culture / Canadian / Greek / Hawaiian culture, I guess you could say. So I'm very curious what you guys' thoughts are about putting pineapple on pizza. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you not care? Whatever it is, let us know in the comment section below, and make sure to subscribe and like this video. All right, I'll see you guys again next time. Bye!